Hello friends, once again I am back. Now guys, in this particular video, we are going to discuss regarding the binary search algorithm. In our last video, we have discussed regarding the linear search algorithm, and also we have discussed regarding what is searching method. Once again, we go through that particular searching methods. As in our last videos, we have discussed that searching is not a basic data element or data structure element. It is basically a technique, algorithm or method of finding a particular value or position of a value from given list of n number of values. So that particular technique, it is called as searching. And we have also discussed regarding that there are two methods of searching. One is called as linear search, and this linear search is also having another name. It is also called as sequential search, because it starts from first element and it goes on comparing the elements one by one up to the last element until that element is found. Wherever it is that particular element is found, it can print the element or it can print the position of that element. And if the element is not present up to the last comparison, it will give the result that element is not present in the list. So this was the basic element, the basic method of linear search algorithm that we have discussed in our last video. Now same searching method, as we have discussed, that is also having another technique, and that technique name, it is called as binary search algorithm or binary search. In simple word, it is called as binary search, or it is also called as binary search algorithm for our very simple understanding. So first of all, we will discuss regarding what is binary search, how it is different from linear search, and then we'll discuss regarding the steps in the binary search, and then we'll see by example how the binary search algorithm or binary search works on the number of elements present in the given list. So binary search algorithm starts or finds a given element in the list of elements with order of log n times complexity, where n is total number of elements in the list. Binary search algorithm can be used with only a sorted list of elements. So here you have to remember, or you have to keep in your mind the point or important point, that for binary search algorithm, necessary and compulsory or necessary condition is that whatever list is given to you, it must be in the sorted order. It must be arranged in the sorted order. Then only this binary search algorithm can be applied. So we have to remember this point. As in the linear search algorithm, there was no such condition. There was no necessary condition for applying linear search algorithm. Linear search algorithm start from first element, it goes to the last element. But in case of binary search algorithm, before starting any search process, it will check whether the elements or necessary condition is that the element must be sorted in a particular order, either in ascending or descending order. If they are not in the sorted order, then binary search algorithm cannot be applied. So this is the necessary and compulsory condition for applying binary search algorithm or binary search method. This means that binary search is only used with the list of elements that are already arranged in an order. The binary search cannot be used for a list of elements arranged in the random order. Means for binary search, the elements must be arranged in a particular order. If the elements are in the random order, then binary search algorithm or search method cannot be applied. This search process starts now. Here we have to remember that this search process starts comparing the search element with the middle element in the list. So this is also another difference in case of binary search algorithm, that the searching process starts from the middle of the list. Whereas in the linear search, we have discussed that the searching process starts from the first element of the given list. So there is a basic difference. Basic difference we have now come up to the point that there are two basic difference in the linear and binary search algorithm. First and foremost one is that for linear search algorithm, the random order of the list is also okay. But whereas in case of binary search algorithm, the list must be in a particular order. Second and foremost thing is that the linear search algorithm starts from the first element of the given list. But in case of binary search algorithm, it starts from the middle of the given list. So this is also one difference. So this search process starts from comparing the element from the middle element. If both are matched, then the result is element found. Otherwise, we check whether the search element is smaller or larger than the middle element in the list. If the search element is smaller, then we repeat the same process for the left sublist of the elements. And if the element is larger, then we repeat the same search process for the right sublist of the middle element. So guys, आपको यहाँ पे एक याद रखना होगा कि बाइनरी सर्च एल्गोरिथम बेसिकली स्टार्ट फ्रॉम मिडल ऑफ द गिवन लिस्ट एंड इफ दैट एलिमेंट whatever element we are going to find in the given list, we have to first compare it with the middle element. If that element is smaller than the middle element, then we have to compare the particular element in the left sublist. Otherwise, we have to compare that particular element from the right sublist. So you have to remember that the list is divided in the two parts now. आप लिस्ट को डिवाइड कर रहे हैं दो पार्ट्स में. एक पार्ट का नाम है मिडल सब लिस्ट और दूसरे पार्ट का नाम है एक पार्ट का नाम है लेफ्ट सब लिस्ट एंड दूसरे पार्ट का नाम है राइट सब लिस्ट. सो द लिस्ट इज डिवाइडेड इन टू पार्ट्स स्टार्ट विच इज फ्रॉम मिडल. सो लेफ्ट एंड राइट सब लिस्ट. नाउ देर इज लिस्ट एंड इट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू सब लिस्ट. So we are making another list from the same list. So that's why it is given the name as sublist. So we are dividing it. So we are starting from middle and then we decide where we have to go if the position, if that particular element is not found in the middle, either go in the right or in the left direction. We repeat this process until we find the search element in the list or until we left with a sublist of only one element. So like this, we divide the list in the sublist so that last part or last division will be there will be only one element in the list, and if it is present, then it is okay. Otherwise, we are going to find out the elements one by one. And this element doesn't match with the search element, the result is element not found in the list. Now the steps in the binary search algorithms are: first one, read the element from the user, find the middle element in the list, compare the search element with the middle element in the list. If both are matched, then display given element is found and terminate the algorithm or function. If both the elements are not matched, then check whether the search element is smaller or larger than the middle element. If search element is smaller than middle element, repeat 2, 3, 4 or 5 steps for the left sublist. If the search element is larger than the middle element, repeat 2, 3, 4, 5 for the right sublist in the middle element. Repeat the same process until we find the search element in the list or until sublist contain only one element. If that element doesn't match with the search element, then display element is not found in the list and terminate the function. So in this way, the binary search algorithm is somewhat complex than linear search algorithm. So here we are going to first find out the element in the middle. If it is present, then well and good. If it is not there, then we are dividing that particular list into two parts. One part is called as left sublist, another part is called as right sublist. Again, depending upon the value of the middle element and search value to be compared, if the search value is less than the middle element value, then we have to go to the left sublist. And if it is greater than the value in the middle, then we have to go to the right sublist. So in this way, again, the lists are divided, and if the element is not found, then the division process will continue until there is only one element present in the list. And if it match or found, then well and good, the result will be the element is found in the particular position. Otherwise, the element is not found, this result will be given as the output of that particular algorithm. So this process can be easily understood with the help of example. Now, suppose for example, here is the list which is having the values 10, 12, 20, 32, 40, 50, 55, 65, 80, 99. So here we have taken the sorted list already in the ascending order. If the list is given to you and if it is not in sorted order, first of all you have to arrange them in the ascending order, and then you have to apply the binary search algorithm. Now, search element 12 you have to find out. So, first of all, we are going to compare this 12. First of all, we have to find out the mid value of this particular list, mid position. Then, at the mid, whatever value is present, we have to compare the value to be searched at that particular position with the given value. And as in this case, 50 and the value to be searched is 12. So 50 is greater than the value to be searched, means value to be searched is less than the present value at the middle. So that's why we are going to the left sub part of the given list. So now this list is divided into left and right sub part. So left sub part contains 10, 12, 20, 32. Now the list is 10, 12, 20, 32. Now this list again we have to find out the mid value. In the mid value, if the mid value we have to find out by using the particular formula, and first of all we have to compare that mid value with the given value to be searched, and if it is present at that particular position, then in this case we have to give the result as the search element is present. Now here in this particular case, as the value 12 is present at this particular position, the element is found and the result is given that this element is found at this particular position. That's why the search process terminates or ends. Otherwise, suppose if you take another example like 80 value we have to search from the given list. Now in the middle the value 50 is present and the value whatever we are going to find out is 80. It is greater than the value at the middle. That's why we are going to the right sublist part of the given list. So right sublist contains the values 55, 60, 80, 99. Now right sublist again we are going to divide in two parts. So in the middle we get this 65, as it is greater, again this list is divided in two parts. So the list is now 80 and 99. Now in this case, now again in the first position it is found. So this particular list, it is found the value for at this particular position. So the search element is found. That's why the algorithm or technique end here itself now. So this is the binary search algorithm. In this algorithm, very simple technique is that first of all you have to take the list in the ascending order. Then you have to find out the element from the middle. If it is found in the middle, then search element, whatever algorithm, it will be terminated. If it is not found in the middle, then we have to compare the value of the middle element with the given value to be searched. And if that value is less than the value at the middle, then we have to move to the left sub part. If that particular value is greater than the value at the middle, then we have to go to the right sub part. And the process will be continued until that particular element is found. So here the basic method for finding the element from the given list is divide and conquer method. Means we are dividing the list and again we are finding the particular value at the particular position. So again it will be divided. So in this way, by dividing the list into different parts, we are going to find out the particular value to be found, particular value and its position. So this binary search algorithm basically works in the parts like left and right sub part by comparing the value in the middle, and depending upon the value of the middle, making the decision either to move in the left sub part or right sub part depending upon the position of the value. So this algorithm is called as the binary search algorithm. So these are two techniques of searching, linear and binary search. Thank you.